While ESPN is saying Lonzo Ball and the Pelicans have the easiest 8-game schedule in this regular season tournament to make it to the playoffs, there is a man that says the Pelicans won't have it so easy against him. And that man is the Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz beat the Pelicans 2 out of the 3 games they played during the season already, and they feel they're motivated enough to do it again. Donovan Mitchell was drafted the same year as Lonzo Ball, but went 13th in the first round, and Lonzo went number 2. And Lonzo only went number 2 instead of number 1 because the Ball family decided to sabotage going number 1 to Philly by verbally making it known they didn't want to go and declining their workout invitation. So while Lonzo was a one-and-done college star, Donovan Mitchell was a sophomore when he got drafted because he only put up 7 points per game his freshman year. That's only half of what Lonzo put up his freshman year. As much as these players tell you they don't care about when they get drafted because they're just happy to make it, they do. Amongst friends, they say things like, they drafted him over me all the time. Tons of NBA players get little chips on their shoulders about these things and love to prove popular opinion wrong. Donovan Mitchell is one of these guys. He's believed he was better than everyone thought he was since high school, and when he arrived to the NBA, he hit the ground running, averaging 20 points right away, and has only improved, which didn't happen for Lonzo Ball. But Lonzo was plagued with controversy and injuries, and he feels he wasn't given the same opportunity to showcase his skills. These two both have something to prove, and sparks will fly when they meet. The first time they met in the 2020 season, the Jazz beat the Pelicans 120-128. Donovan Mitchell went off for almost 40 points and didn't have too much of a problem with the New Orleans Pelicans, taking a huge lead in the first half and just not giving it up until the final whistle blew. Brandon Ingram and Jrue Holiday both had a lot of points in this game, but didn't know how to get their teammates involved in ways that they could get points too. However, in this game, the Pelicans coach Alvin Gentry would not let Lonzo control the team. He made him come off the bench and only see minimal minutes, and that left him with an unimpressive stat line. After the game was over, the Pelicans just looked like they weren't on the same level. But in their second meeting, Alvin Gentry decided to start Lonzo Ball, and that's when everything changed. The way Lonzo Ball got everyone involved took the Pelicans to another level. Lonzo was all over the place, grabbing 8 rebounds, dishing 7 assists, 21 points, without Jrue Holiday even in the game. Unlike their first matchup, this contest was a tight game the entire game. It came down to a last-second shot from Brandon Ingram for a chance to win, but the referees wouldn't call a clear foul on the play, and the Pelicans went on to lose to the Jazz by 2 points. The third time Lonzo played Donovan Mitchell, Alvin Gentry gave Lonzo free reign. Lonzo played a whopping 42 minutes and had 13 assists. Brandon Ingram enjoyed his 49 points, and the Pelicans enjoyed a victory. However, this final regular season meeting will be different than the first 3 times they met already, and that's because Lonzo didn't have Zion Williams to pass to before. Now Donovan Mitchell will have to start to look up, because that's exactly where Lonzo will be throwing the ball. The battle between Rudy Gobert and Zion is gonna get physical. This 8-game regular season tournament might be the most grueling competitive games we have ever seen that weren't the actual playoffs, and that's because there is so much at stake. Everyone's been rested and eager to get back on the court. But in these upcoming 8 games, where teams will race for the playoffs, there will be no home court and no pressure from the crowd on the refs to blow the whistle in the home court's favor.
You know, just to be able to have that push and that energy behind you. You know, on the road it's a little different. You know, I love playing on the road. I love kind of going against the loud crowd, but you know, there's nothing like having the crowd on your side. Utah crowd they're relentless. Every call that doesn't go our way, you know, they let the refs have it. You know, it's fun.
Like, comment, and subscribe to see the next video on Lonzo Ball and the Pelicans playoff race matchup. It'll be against the LA Clippers. Ball facts again. Peace.